Greetings all, my name is JD. Welcome back to my channel and you're watching a brand new episode of Weekly Update Wednesdays. In this week's video, we're going to be tackling a pair of questions that has to do with working with phantom power. If this is your first time to the channel, a warm welcome to you. I want to give a big shout out and thank you as usual to the patrons who help to support the channel financially. If you're new to this channel, please do click on the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to click on the notification bell as well so that you'll be updated every time I put out a brand new video. Sign up for the email list, and if you want to become a patron, head on down to www.patreon.com/studio2105. Speaking of video updates, I've got a bunch of videos lined up for the next couple of days. This Friday, a brand new episode of Mix Chat is going to be out. This is going to be Mix Chat episode 3. This is going to be featuring singer-songwriter and music producer Reading Lau from Kuching, Sarawak, and my conversation with him. He also came down during that time and recorded a one mic sessions video, and that's going to be out on Monday, right? It's going to be an acoustic version of one of his singles, Say What You Want. So check it out. The New Year's giveaway is still ongoing until the end of this month, so you still have a chance to win yourself a copy of this book, Asas Rakaman dan Produksi Music by Hairul Hasnan, who happens to be Reading Lau's producer. I also did an episode of Mix Chat, and that's going to be coming up real soon on this channel as well. Again, details on how to win this copy of the book and 3 months worth of VIP Patreon subscription is gonna be right up in this video, and I also leave the link down in the description. Okay, so don't miss out a copy of this great book. This is an incredible book for anyone who's going to be starting out with home recording, with music production, right? And it's awesome because this is the first of its kind that's written in Bahasa Malaysia. So without further ado, let's head on down to this week's featured questions. Question 1. Can I potentially damage a mic by connecting it with phantom power turned on? Do I need to turn down my input gain every time? Great question there. It is extremely unlikely that you will damage your microphone, right, while doing so. Now, the only exception will be older ribbon mics, maybe vintage models and such, which don't take phantom power. You can seriously damage the mic that way. The main thing to remember is to always mute the channel or turn down the output level that's going to the speakers. Now, because the biggest risk of damage is going to happen due to the loud pop that's going to be caused when you switch phantom power on and off. Also, if you mistakenly hot plug a condenser mic, or any sort of mic, that can also cause a loud pop as well. I myself, on the channel which I'm using phantom power, I have them pretty much turned on all the time. I just remember to have the channels muted and have my master output on my mixer muted as well. Question 2. My console provides phantom power in groups of 8 channels at a time. I use a bunch of condenser and dynamic mics in that same group. Will it harm the dynamic mics when I turn phantom power on or off? That's a great question. Now, to cut down manufacturing costs, some gear such as mixing consoles and audio interfaces, supply the phantom power in banks of 2 or more channels, usually 2, 4, 6, 8 channels. And most small compact mixers, for that matter, don't even have individual switches for phantom power. Instead, they have one single global on and off switch. It is therefore not going to be an issue mixing condenser and dynamic microphones within that same bank or the same group of channels. But as mentioned in the first question earlier, the same rule of thumb is going to apply. Always mute the channels in question when you are turning phantom power on or off. Now, just bringing down the faders isn't really a foolproof way because, for example, if you have any aux sends that are being used, and set to pre-fader, that's still going to get affected. That's going to be hit by a loud pop. Let's say in live sound, you have stage monitors or in-ears. That's not going to be a good thing, when the artists or the musicians on stage are going to be hit by the loud pop when you turn it on and off. So bringing down the faders is not really the foolproof way. In a recording studio, you may mute or turn down the outputs to the speakers, but in a live sound or a broadcast scenario, that's not going to be possible, okay? Because the sound, the main, whatever's coming up from the master or the stereo needs to be constantly fed, right? Either to the audience or to the broadcast stream. So in this case, that's why I would recommend that you make it a habit of muting the channels, right? Instead, right? That to me is the safest way when you are dealing with phantom power. So those are the few things that you want to keep in mind when you are handling phantom power. Hopefully you found this short video useful and informative. If you did, please do leave a like. Do share this with your friends. If you have feedback, if you have questions, I would love to hear them for you. Please do leave them down in the comments below. Remember to click on the subscribe button and do consider becoming a patron as well. Don't forget, the giveaway is still going on, okay? Hope to see you again in a brand new video real soon. Stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Happy recording and mixing. Peace, love, and music.